Well, hello everybody and welcome back. Today is Saturday, May 3rd, 2025, and we got some Little League baseball game going on near the Dunnellon North Trailhead. And we are in Dunnellon. And we're going to be heading out on a little ride today. Should be our longest ride of the year so far, if everything goes well. We are on the Dunnellon Trail, which is going to hook us up with Withlacoochee State Trail. I'm always going to have problems with that name. Withlacoochee. Anyways, we're gonna go try to accomplish a 48-mile ride today. But Dave, you don't have enough battery to do 48 miles. Yes, I do. My new Jasion 10 amp hour battery arrived yesterday, and we've got that fully charged. So we have, in essence, 4 batteries now. Well, let's get to specifics here for the weather. 84 degrees right now. This is kind of the first cloudy sky in a while. Hi there. And we're calling for a little bit of rain overnight through tomorrow. Might be about half an inch of rain. Hi guys. Yeah, our 10 amp hour battery arrived yesterday from Jasion, and kind of an FYI, they still haven't charged back for it. So we've got 3 batteries with us today. We're going to try to do another range test on our number 4 battery, which I'm calling a number 4, which is the 14 amp hour battery. Our first time out with it, we achieved 25 miles. 25 miles, and they said we were supposed to get 28 to 34. But I'm gonna chalk that up to a break-in period, which is pretty noticeable with any battery you use. It takes 5 to 10 charges for it to optimally get up to what they suggest you should be getting with it. And of course I used Chat GPT to input all my information. My weight, my cargo weight, and the bike weight, and the riding conditions, wind, that type of stuff. And I'll briefly go through my batteries. The first battery I'm labeling number 1 is my original battery, a 10 amp hour battery, which is now achieving anywhere from 7 to 10 miles. My second battery is my second 10 amp battery, which is averaging anywhere from 11 to 17. And here we're coming up over the bridge that goes over, hi there, over the Withlacoochee. And this is one of the rivers here in Florida that it's one of the few that flow north. And just as I came to the trailhead, there was a huge line of cars packed up on the side of the road. I guess it's a good place to do some tubing. And today's a nice warm day, 84 degrees. Saturday. A lot of people are out tubing on the Withlacoochee. So anyways, that's number 3 is going to be the brand new 10 amp hour I got yesterday. According to their chart, it's supposed to be getting anywhere from 18 to 20, 24 or 26 or something like that. So I imagine when we stick that one in, we're going to fall short again, but you never know. So anyways, today's number 4 is going to be the 14 amp hour, which we currently have in the bike running right now. Last one was 25 miles, and they were touting it to be 28 to 34 miles. So we're gonna this will be our second full charge on it. All these miles mounting up on the bike, I just took a look at my rear tire and she's starting to get worn down again. I mean 20 miles a day on average. It's starting to get down there. Anyways, this portion of the Dunnellon Trail is going to be ending here after we go underneath Highway 41. Here's another parking. Hi there. You could also park in this one. I didn't have anybody parked in my parking lot, the trailhead, because it's the furthest one away from the trail. And let me see. This splits off and goes to the Withlacoochee. Now this one has a little bit of the ripples in the pavement to prevent you from going too fast. This goes underneath US 41. Wow, this is I'm coming back this way. And if you notice some of my previous videos, I was getting some squeaking out of my brakes. And I think I have adjusted that to eliminate that. So this is the, what is it called? The Gulf's, it's called the Gulf something. Gulf Junction Trailhead. Gulf Junction Trailhead. Now this officially begins The hi guys. The Withlacoochee. I'll get this smoothed out in saying it by the time the week is over. Withlacoochee. This is a 47 or 46 mile former rail-to-trail trailhead that goes for 46 miles, so it's 92 round trip. Yes, I can probably do that now, but that would require me staying in pedal assist 3, and I don't know how pedal assist 3 would be. Spandex boys. You know what? We can probably go that way and get a picture of that sign. Withlacoochee. Let's take a picture, shall we? Let's see how many people are here. Oh, that goes around, so let's go around the block here. There's like 2 cars here, and that's it. It's got a nice bathroom. There's some people sitting at the picnic table, so we may forego sitting down. Oh, here's a little picnic table. All right, we'll take a little break and we'll be right back. All right, got a little breather there. Let's get back out on the road here so I can hit the entrance of that without any problems. Hi there. Oh, maybe that has a name of let's see if it says what train company that was. It just says Dunnellon Company. Huh, look at that. Unloading phosphorus. The phosphorus pit.
corner of my window, playing catch. I wandered to the guitar, good company purring on my lap. Not a single worry to be had. Sunny side up, the only thing that's filling my brain. For now it's sunny side up. The reason that I get out of bed is to lay down again. Oh, I'll be with you in a sec. I just need a day off. Nothing in my plans. I just need a day off. I'll get back. I do my best, but Betty calls.
Well, this one's an automatic sensor. Oh, that's stupid. I wonder if, pretty sure that I should have had a cross signal there. Chicken King. Oh, here's the caboose. I think this is Inverness. Lake Shop, good location for that. Withlacoochee State Trail, but it's not the Withlacoochee. The depot looks like a bathroom. Coming up on 20 miles, 1 hour 13 minutes on the seat. Alright, here we go. We've got our brand new 10 amp hour battery. 28.3, that's more respectable. And according to statistics on the 14 amp hour, they said it was supposed to be 28 to 34 miles, and that's right on cue. In fact, we never killed it again because I found a nice decent place to change out the battery to the number 3. This is number 3 battery, the brand new Jasion 10 amp, and I was almost kind of worried about it because I tried closing the bike or folding it back in together and it wouldn't click. So I pulled it out, and Jasion had a packing deal on there to protect the blades. Alright, so we're going to shoot for 18 miles on this one. Sun's popping out a little bit. I think I'm out too far away for Amazon to deliver, so they pass it off to the postal service. In fact, we'll find out tomorrow. I don't know if they have third-party deliveries here, which should be, what is it? What's called Flex. So I don't know. They've got a package coming tomorrow. And I know postal service doesn't work unless it's special delivery. Anyway, I'm down to 2 batteries left on the GoPro with about another 10 miles or so to go. Now this might be new miles put on the bike as far as I'm on 35 miles right now. I don't believe I've ever gone 35 miles in one trip. over here and do a little rest. Withlacoochee Trailhead. And now we're going to be going on Dunnellon Trail. There's people there hanging out. There's a nice little sign there, a picture of the river there. And this is the Junction Trailhead. So now we'll leave here and we'll get on the Dunnellon Trail. Over the Withlacoochee. Withlacoochee. I don't see anybody floating around here. That's the river that flows north. looks like we're going to make it back to the Dunnellon Trailhead north. We're coming up on 48 miles. Alright, looks like somebody else is here now. And the battery's not flashing, so we got probably some more to go. That's 20 miles since we started. Coming up on 20. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this one. The Dunnellon Trailhead and the Withlacoochee State Trail. 48 miles. Alright guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Until then, adios.